I'm Zig Ziglar, and this is the final session with you as we're going to finish the sales process story, coaching yourself to success. We have now covered many of the nuts and bolts of the sales process and how to become a successful salesperson. But there are some details I think are critical. You can acquire knowledge from books or CDs, the internet, your coworkers, or seminars. You can grab hold of knowledge and put forth the effort to make it work for you. One of the things you need to do is keep a detailed record of your sales efforts. Research has solidly proven that those salespeople who keep copious records of their activity and the results of that activity are far more successful in their closing ratio than those who do not keep such good records. It just makes sense. You're in the best position to coach yourself to excellence. Like any good coach, you need to know the score. How many phone calls does it take to get an appointment? How many times do I ask for the order before I close the sale? What is my goal for the month, broken down into daily quotas? If you can't quickly answer these questions, it will be hard for you to motivate yourself to make those phone calls. Set up your schedule, keep the appointments, and give the extra effort to make your goal for the day of the week. Coaching yourself to sales success involves knowing where you are and where you want to be and the plan for how to get there. It starts with being disciplined to keep up with the details of your activity. It is easy to confuse activity with accomplishment. I'm not suggesting that you need to work harder than you're already doing or work more hours than you already do. I am suggesting that you make sure that what you are doing during your work hours are activities that lead you to more sales. I also want to encourage you to be the best you can be. There is no one else on the face of this earth that has the exact same thoughts, ideas, or personality as you. You're unique, a wonderful work of God. Use the ability you possess to apply the principles you have been learning, and sales success and professionalism are sure to be yours. A few additional thoughts I would like to share with you. Number one, you need to thoroughly understand that success is the result of knowing what you're doing, believing in what you're doing, and treating all of your prospects and customers with respect. Keeping all of your promises, becoming a constant student, learning and listening by following the right techniques, and learning the new things that will make a difference in what you do. In order for you to be the best that you can be, it must be a constant growth process. The way you handle today is important. Be a detail-oriented individual to the degree that you know exactly where you're going to be going. Set a schedule and work on that schedule to the very best of your ability. Yes, sometimes things do occur to make that difficult, but please remember, you are in business for yourself and many times by yourself. The most important attitude you can have is the attitude of understanding that you are in business for yourself and your success depends on your commitment, your optimism, and your enthusiasm, your knowledge of what you're doing, your love for what you're doing. I believe the most important philosophy you can have is the clear understanding that you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. You need to also understand that success takes place in your mind and in your activities, not in what somebody else thinks or believes that you can or cannot do. You're in business for yourself. You're on your own. You're an entrepreneur. You're a winner if you see yourself as a winner. If you believe in what you're doing, if you become a constant student so you can keep on finding new thoughts, new ideas, new prospects, and you are working with more people who know more things about the business than you do. You learn from your trainers, your employer, the people in the same industry. Follow through on the right principle with the right intent, and chances are pretty good that you will become a sales champion. Does this mean that you will always be up? No, it does not. But it does mean that you still are in charge of your own attitude. And if you work on an organized schedule, selling a product that you thoroughly believe in, understanding that the sales process really is something you do for the prospect and not for the prospect or to the prospect, and understanding that the sales profession is highly honorable, success will be yours. You must also clearly understand that most important thing you can do is to do everything with integrity. Build a reputation so that when somebody mentions your name, they will say, here is a man or woman I can trust. I like to do business with him or her. Work hard. Be a constant student. Work on a schedule. Sell something you fervently believe in and clearly understand that the commission you make is minute compared to the benefits you have to offer to the person you are doing business with. That's right. You make a few bucks, perhaps on each sale, but that customer can acquire a product, goods, or services that will enhance many areas of his life. Again, the sales process is something you do to love and believe in. Continue to study and grow. Serve your customers well, and they will reward you with a tremendous amount of financial success and a satisfaction that cannot be reached in many other professions in the same way.